back to yet another video. Today's gonna be a long-awaited video that we've been needing to do. We are deliberately adding weight to the car, but for good reason. And we're gonna be chasing this noise right here. Turn the AC on. We're chasing that, man. I am tired of it. I drive the car so often now that it has annoyed me. It's no longer a weekend car. I was actually going to get some classic plates for the car, but classic and antique plates puts a limit on how much you drive the car, and I don't want that, you know. I want to be able to daily drive the car if I can. So that noise right there has to go, man. It is, I'm on my last nerve with it. I'm quite literally ready to remove all the suspension that I did. The suspension probably has 1,000 miles on it. I'm ready to remove it all and just put a street style suspension back in it. It seems like it's getting worse. So today, man, we're gonna go drop the car off with my uncle. My uncle does suspension and everything like that, so, and I just don't have time, man, and it's way too hot for me to be doing that. So today we have some subframe connectors that we're going to be welding in the car. While he's there, I'm going to have him put in these springs that I have, which it kind of sounds counterintuitive, right? Because I'm going to be putting drag springs in the car. I got some Team Z drag springs for the car because I wanted to go drag racing. I wanted this car to 60 foot. I'm just over it, man. All the tracks are closing down. I don't really care to drag race anymore. I'd rather just daily drive the car, do a couple hits, and, you know, take it back home. So I'm just over it, man. I'm over the noisy suspension. I want a nice driving street car. It doesn't have to drive awesome. It doesn't have to drive like an IRS car or a BMW. You know, those cars handle like crazy. It doesn't have to do that. I'm not going for turning and all that stuff. I probably won't put the front sway bar back on the car just because the car will probably stay on skinnies just for weight reduction. And I know a lot of people, well, one guy commented on the last post, like, are you ever gonna put a street setup back on the car? Unless someone sponsors the car and gives me a free set of street wheels, I probably won't, man. One big thing is because these welds, you have to use washers with the lug nuts, and those are a pain in the ass taking them on and off every time. So I probably won't, man, just because I hated doing that whenever I had the welds and the street setup. So I probably won't. It's probably going to stay on the welds year round. So for those of you that are asking, I really do want to put a street setup on the car because in the back of my mind it does bother me that I'm putting all these miles on these skinnies. But oh well, the car will be set up ready to go anytime. And then it's gonna need a sticky tire. Whenever I go lower, it's gonna need a sticky tire the whole time I'm driving the car. With the street tire, it's just gonna blaze the tire. So there's really no point unless I'm taking it on a road trip, which I will never drive this car on a road trip. But yeah, so really, I don't care for the drivability. That's the reason why I'm willing to put the drag spring in the back. One reason is because I ordered the drag spring, right? I got a good deal on it on Marketplace. And I wanted to put it in the car because I wanted to drag race, one. But number two is I have to replace these springs. The coil springs in this car are probably 12 or 15 years old. They're probably the stock springs. The guy just heated them up with a torch. That's the old school way of lowering your car. And now the coils are literally touching. The coils are touching. So that might be all the noise that is going on. So if we can replace the springs and it alleviates all this noise, I'll leave the control arms and everything in the car. But we're gonna change the springs, change the subframe connectors, and then I have an aluminum drive shaft also. While he's there, I'm gonna have him put it in, see if we can feel any difference or whatever. But if it doesn't change, and the noise is still there, I'm not gonna replace every single part as we go. I'm just gonna change the upper and lower control arms, and I'm going to change the shocks. Currently in the car, it has UPR upper and lowers. The fine. We'll ride around like that for now. I have a built rear end, a built 8.8, 31 spline axles, 355 rear gears, which is going to be perfect for the supercharged setup. Once we hit there and the noise is still here, the ride height is too high, I'm going to go to a lowering spring, stock style suspension, just like reinforced control arms and all of that, and we're going to tackle it then, man. I don't care if I have to spend $1,000 on suspension. I want this car to drive good, and I want it to not be loud like it is now. So yeah, we're definitely redoing everything, man. Make this car nice to drive again.
I'm fly like a bird, I'm swinging and swerving. Spin my bitch up, I bought her a Birkin. She fine as fuck, if I'm finding in person. Got me up that little down bitch. I'm covered in water, I'm drowning. She want me to come fucking pound it. I told her let's get it, I'm bout it. I don't need a bitch, I need two. I do. I'm turned with the game, raise a roof.
Yo, yo. Oh, what's up? Oh. Difficult or what?
No, the floor's just all painted up.
Yeah, it was. That was a huge thing on why I wanted to do the sub.
I had to like tweak them and move them and pry bar.
Yeah. I mean, because even the pinch wheels, look at this one.
Yeah, I know.
It's been bad like that, bro, since I bought the car. I mean, over here too. One of the mechanics worked on it. Like this one was messed up too from the torque box.
I just
Reinforcement.
putting the jack in the wrong spot.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
dude.
dude.
I set it up on 4 jack stands. I had to crawl under there.
Look freaking awesome. How was it like as far as the quality? Do you like them?
They're fine.
Okay.
It's not these that are.
No?
It's welding it to thinner metal.
Okay.
So you got to kind of be careful and kind of stitch weld it in.
Yeah.
But you can't just keep hitting it. You got to kind of jump around.
Okay, so for the masses, I know everybody's gonna wonder, how did you weld it on a 2-post? Everybody says not to weld it on a 2-post.
I didn't weld it on a 2-post. I sat it down on 4 jack stands. Right here, you can see the mark where I left it.
Okay.
So 1 jack stand there, 2 on the axle, sat it down, and then crawled under there.
Yeah.
And welded it.
Yeah. So it's like it wasn't on a 2-post.
Uncomfortable spots, but yes. But
Yeah.
just to make sure that didn't weld it in the air.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's great. And the drive shaft looks freaking awesome too. It looks like it's
tight coming out.
Yeah, it looks like it's wider or something. Oh, you didn't drop the mufflers to take it off?
Even at that, like I did, because look, this one was sitting there.
Okay.
And I had to lower this one, but dude, it only dropped so little.
Yeah.
So I had to like finagle it out.
Okay.
Well, that one going in was a little bit easier than that one coming out for some reason.
Yeah.
But nothing out of the ordinary, to be honest.
I wonder if these bushings here has anything to do with it. You see how they're all ripped?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. They also said
I heard some noises in there.
They also said to
that's
check
not this.
They also said to check your torque boxes. But I put the reinforcements in a long time ago. Whenever we swap the axle, I might want you to tack weld the, because it's just bolted in. They say it makes it stronger if you weld them in. So whenever we do all that, but I mean this shit doesn't look bad, dude.
Nope,
like all this is
does.
good. All these freaking stuff is new. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is what's making all the noise here. But I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, those rubbers have seen better days.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't have the isolators on me, but it's better than no ice. They say if you run no isolators that you get the maximum drop as possible, but I'd rather no noise, you know what I mean? That's gonna be metal on metal rubbing.
Well, I drove it and came back and I measured it. It's back at 27.5.
Same thing.
So it's,
same thing it was at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this doesn't come with it?
No.
Okay.
Well, I've never seen one with that, but it looks like that's kind of like a stopper.
Yeah.
Or
so
like a bump stop, basically.
The right side was actually collapsed. You can see it's probably this one. You can see how close it is.
That was the driver's side, a passenger side,
Yeah. That's the one that was collapsed. Whenever we were riding in the car, And now that the battery's on the right side, this one was collapsed, so it was rubbing. So it had to be changed either way. And this is the old factory unit. Well, yeah, man, it looks freaking awesome. So he said that you're pretty much sure that it's not suspension, right? The noise?
I don't think it is.
Okay, because everyone was.
Because when I disconnected the shocks,
yeah,
they're solid up there. There's
yeah,
nothing there. That's all solid. That's solid.
Yeah.
I hear just weird rattling.
Okay.
Like from the back deck.
Yeah.
But I saw that you have the mock system still
yeah.
there,
So I might have to check that out. That's something I didn't even really think about until he said it. So that's something we're gonna have to look at. So yeah, subframe connectors are finally in, man, after all these years, and then finally aluminum drive shaft also. Did those sockets work for you?
One of them did, I think it was a 10.
So yeah, he said he took before and after measurements, and after he went and drove it, he said it came back down. So the same deal. You guys are wondering what kind of spring those are. I believe those are stock springs. They just heated them up and lowered them. So now these are TMZ drag springs. And we'll see how low it is or how high it is. Yeah, so right there is a little higher, but it may be because it was sitting up. Like he said, whenever he first took it down, it was a little higher. He drove it around and it settled. They might be progressive rate.
So right
that's
there,
28.
about three-quarters of an inch higher
yeah.
than what it's gonna, so it's gonna go down.
Yeah, just because it was up, the spring was extended. So now that the car might be sitting on the spring a while, it might collapse even more. So we'll see. You know, the springs have been sitting on the shelf for a little bit. So yeah, man, freaking cool. See if we notice any sound difference. All right, boys, we're back. Subframe connectors, drag springs. What else? Aluminum drive shaft. I forgot. Y'all can add that up in the comments. I already forgot how much it cost, but it was some money. I hate when I do mods like this because I'm already like, man, the car feels tighter. I drove the car 500 feet. Like breaking up. Feels like the two-step's cutting in. That noise there, that definitely sounds like my freaking speaker box. The mock rack, that's what it sounds like. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man, the car feels stiffer. I'm just cruising. The car feels good, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it feels like, even my seat too, because it has brackets that mount to the seat. And I was just wondering, like, man, why does my seat feel weird? I didn't even think about it till now. The subframe connectors have a weld-in bracket for the seat also. It's kind of weird. It's hitting like a rev limiter or something. Freaking weird. Alright guys, this is what the car is doing. I barely give it any throttle. It's probably 5% throttle. it starts to act like it's misfiring. Right there. Feels like it's on the 2-step. I could give it more. Still on the 2-step. Feels like it's on the 2-step, but if I give it more throttle, it goes past it. And then it misfires right there. Definitely feels weird, man. It feels like it's the 2-step that's causing it. The next thing is just to pull the 2-step off, see if it does it, because it does it with the clutch in. It does it either way. It's acting weird, but yeah, man, the car looks great. It feels great, even with the drag springs. It definitely went a little bit higher with the ride height, but that's all right. Doesn't look too bad. It'll look really good with the 28. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It definitely feel like the ride got stiffened up. So I'm almost positive that it's a 2-step, guys, so don't y'all worry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We added around 25 pounds to the car with the subframe connectors, but with the drive shaft, we saved probably about 4 pounds. So drive shaft feels good, subframe connectors feel good, and I'm almost positive we tracked down our noise to the sub rack. So I definitely really happy with that. If you guys appreciate this one, man, please drop a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. It's your boy ReyesBuilt. No message today, guys. Just know that Jesus loves y'all. Stay studying, man. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.